Hey everybody, and welcome back to The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Now that we have 1,001%, it means that it's time to start doing some speedruns. And actually, yeah, we need to go here. And I actually don't remember how to do this. There's a way to do this that I can't remember. Well, I guess since we're not planning on doing stuff, I'm not planning on doing streaks, we're going to do this. So you'll notice I have a new timer down on the bottom of this screen. There's some fun stuff since if you haven't been watching either my stuff over the weekend, that's yet to come out. I forgot. I'm recording this for release on Friday. If you haven't yet watched the episode of The Flame and the Flood that is coming out today, I'm using new stuff. Just new stuff. New audio options, new everything. New programs, all sorts of stuff. OBS Studio instead of OBS. Basically a bunch of new things that give me a lot more customizability in terms of volume and balance of various tracks. So if for some reason my background volume is way too loud, either way, it's a step forward in terms of the programs that I'm using. And one of the things that comes with OBS Studio is the ability to add like filters and stuff. So this is a stopwatch program that I have on my computer now. I want to see where it's placed before I start it. That's actually reasonable and fairly visible. So I'm okay with that. Alright. So this isn't standard, but I'm going to go ahead and start the stopwatch, and we're going to try some speedrunning. And I can do that with a nice button press as well. I actually shouldn't have picked that up. That's dumb. So speedrunning is going to be pretty darn different due to the fact that there are now significantly more items. You know what? I will start Sack Dagger. Sack Dagger is not impossible to use to your advantage in terms of clearing rooms faster. In fact, it's actually very easy to use to clear rooms faster. I'm pretty sure I'm killing these faster than I would be normally. This is probably the correct direction. Now, I will admit it gets a little challenging in some rooms, but overall I think we're doing pretty good. So yeah, we're going to be trying to speedrun. I have forgotten most of the speedrun strats that I've used in the past, but I am ready to do my best here. Got him. Screw tears and shot speed up. I don't have a soul heart. This is one downside. Man, that timer is really visible. I'm looking over and I just see it. It's really visible. That was one of my big concerns, is that it wouldn't be particularly visible or something like that. That was really close. I am playing a very dangerous game, by the way, by using this Sack Dagger. Especially in the close combat that I'm currently using it in. Alright, which is why I'm moving back to tears when I have the chance. Wow, the Sack Dagger didn't hit him. We got bombs. Looking for tinted rocks. This might be dangerous, but it will also be helpful, I think. I'm not terribly worried about the money. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, battery means I could have re-rolled it. The BBF, that is. Another battery? Damn. I will have re-rolls. This is fairly certain. I can re-roll a bunch of stuff. This will save me a lot of trouble, turns out. Using Sack Dagger here will be challenged. Oh, never mind. Well, I'm taking the pentagram. This is a bad plan, by the way. We already have Leviathan? Jeez. So the speedrun's going well. I could have grabbed a battery. I didn't even think to, though. Alright. Yikes. So this went from a sack dagger run to just a hi, have damage run, which is totally cool. Fine by me. I still can use the sack dagger, and now that I've got flight, it might even be a little bit easier to use sack dagger. BBF doing some work there. But these guys actually do explode, so I don't actually want to run into them. Keys, something we are in need of. Yes. So, I know I used my reroll a bit prematurely, but that item room item was absolutely useless. So, worth, I think. Actually, I have to be a little careful with this. You can't just go over them. Chances are I'm not going to get a deal with the devil, but chances are I'm also not going to take one if I get it, an option for it. That was some good damage. Thank you, sack dagger. Am I even going to take these pills? I don't think so. But I picked up the item so I won't see it again, at the very least. Would have been nice to have a reroll, but fast, man. Gotta go fast. It's like the thing to do. Alright, so, justice. Alright, we almost have shop money. Having flight in these rooms is just so valuable. A battery for if I need it. Chariot card, also very nice. I should touch this, just so that it doesn't show up again. Wow, that went really far. Not what I was intending. So we've got a reroll. I could honestly reroll Bob's head, and pick up the battery. In fact, I might just do that. Pick up the battery. Okay. I'm not gonna pick this, or I'm not gonna use the glowing hourglass, but I will pick it up. Alright, big room, more likely. BBF doing work, as usual. BBF definitely has some potential to hurt me, but it has been very helpful thus far. Could have used that moon card for better. Unfortunately, I just decided to pop it. Could have used it to get out of the boss rush or something like that. BBF once again doing more work. Sack dagger doing some work too there. Do not have piercing tears, so I gotta be a little careful here. I would like to find the item room. Oh, speaking of. Parasite's good. That was unfortunate. This gives us... Okay, I'm not supposed to have a donation machine. No, it's supposed to be something that I have. So... Deal with the devil? Yes. Okay. Took some damage, but got hurt as well. That is some good stuff. Range and luck. Would have been nice to get that item from the shop, but I was really expecting the shopkeeper to give me money, so... We're just zooming. I cannot complain about how fast we're going. Especially off a sack dagger. That was not what I was expecting originally. You know, this is probably worth it. That was very unfortunate. Paid off, though. I really am surprised it didn't... Oh my gosh. This was super worth it. That's a bunch of survivability plus a bunch of just in general money. I mean, we could use that for just about anything, whatever the shop decides to give us. Oh, it is 3 red chests. Honestly, might be worth just getting grabbed by one of these to be faster. And probably worth the half a heart. But it's like a principal thing. Oh well. Would have been worth it then. Alright. We've got enough resources, I probably shouldn't do that again. Oh my gosh, that mask did a really good job protecting so many bombs. Okay, we've got 11. Why couldn't this have been how like our keeper games went? I mean, I know keeper works differently, but man. Nope, don't want Isaac's heart. That increases chance of heart drops. We don't want any more heart drops because it's red heart drops that it increases. Pandora's box? Hive Mind, we don't really have anything for it just yet, but we could, and that's worth investing in. Please just be the item room right here. Nope, okay, looks like I'm not getting the item room this floor. But it could be anything. That's the problem, it really could be like anything. There are 2 different ways it could be. I don't have much physical speed. Maybe I should have fought the boss first. Alright, well, we found it, so it counts. Hell yeah! So the mind means we now have, like, full mapping. We now know where everything is from the get-go. Unless I can't read the map, in which case I'm silly. But this is going to make our run crazy fast. I really want to get this sack dagger in on this thing, but... BBF doing work. Synth oil? Yes, please. Alright, we can now make beelines. We are booking. Okay, unfortunately item room and everything is the exact opposite direction. But that's okay. Because we're going fast. That was close. Sissy, this will take advantage of Hive Mind. I don't have enough money for the actual shop, so I'm going to pass on it. Unless... Oh, whoopsie. I actually didn't want to walk in here. Because I want to bomb right there. See if there's a bunch of money in here, and lo and behold there is, and the luck up. So now we can go to the shop, and we get to see what's in here effectively for free. And strength card. Strength card's very good. It gives you a 1.5 damage multiplier. It basically gives you magic mushroom for a room, and magic mush is one of the better items in the game. Since we don't have a 1.5 damage multiplier, that'll be super useful. Nope. Nothing in there's worth it. Although I already have mapping, so maybe I should just straight abandon the shop. That would be a reasonable thing to do, I feel. Because the shop is for mapping. That's the easiest place to get mapping, so that's why you go on it so hard. Can't really get anything else from it that isn't game, like, let's go break the game. So I'm just gonna abandon that key. That key is dead to me. Oh wow, this is the mom fight. I totally forgot about that. I thought she didn't do contact damage after her foot was down. Oh, BBF. Ew, that was BBF. I do not have a teleportation card, so I can sit here and go. I'm really sad that... I guess Infestation 2 would have been nice to have, but so be it. It's not worth it. It's not worth picking up. I guess Unknown would have been... Which one is it? I can't even remember. Undefined. Sorry, that's what I was going for. Luckily that missed me. I really find this hilarious how I started this run on Sack Dagger, which is not really a good choice. You can use it, but it doesn't scale the late game. You really are dependent on, like, just scaling the late game. BBF. We're running on all soul hearts here, so... Wrecked. Eh. Not impressed. Not impressed. Sorry. Betrayal's just every single time you get hit, there's damage dealt to the floor. We can't really shortcut this. Just kill everything. That is the plan. That is the strategy. Don't need money. Wow, I almost just... Oh, dang it, BBF. I'm actually losing health very fast. I need to be more careful and I need to find more soul hearts. BBF has started betraying me. Darn it. Taking a good bit of damage. Taking way too much damage. Hopefully the chest will be able to save us in terms of... it's also partially because I'm just going so fast. I'm not going through extra rooms because I have the mapping. Interesting how that worked. It has to, so the blank rune, the first one was a Yera. It was a Yera rune. Which is silly, but it worked. Thank you, RNG. Please don't hurt me. Good, dead. Yeah, so... Sorry, I kind of lost track of where it was. So the first time I used it was Yera, and blank rune has a chance to drop another blank rune. And it did. It dropped the blank rune. Oh, son of a bitch.
48.
That is not what I was hoping for. Don't care about hematemesis.
Explosive diarrhea.
Okay, so nothing there was useful. Awesome. Just a bunch of batteries. Alright, let's do this. This fight shouldn't be terrible. Eventually BBF will hit him. It will take it some time, but eventually... Oh, really? You can sack dagger around him, and I probably should have tried to open up the fight. I'm too slow, too slow, too slow. Oh, really? Oh, fine. We'll just end the fight like that. We're going fast. I gotta give it that. And fast usually means sacrificing health. Unfortunately. Ew. To all of these things. Well, okay, except for this. But I can't, unless I get another pedestal, I can't use it. Ooh, that was close. So, because we've got Hive Mind, this actually isn't too bad. I don't need money. Why am I going for money? Oh, darn it, that was a shortcut. I'm not... Well, I guess I am fast enough. Well, that doesn't really change much, but... Just trying to build up a bunch of spiders. My luck is decent. I'll get some teeth. Damn you, Stain. Do not appreciate this. So my luck is decent. Oh my gosh. So glad I have piercing. This would be impossible without piercing. Not impossible, but it would take a lot longer. Alright, we were going the right direction. Hello. Oh, that use of BBF was a little bit riskier than I would have liked. These guys are terrifying. Also, I feel like this is a new room. Oh, lovely. BBF got in there on that action as well. One of these guys has to die. Okay, I can't avoid two of them bouncing around like that. BBF is still doing work, I have to admit, but it's like this weird, terrifying version of doing work. Where maybe I'll die and maybe I won't. Okay, that insulates me a little bit. Still, this is bad. One of these guys needs to die first as well. I will likely reroll everything. Probably should wait until the end of this room. I say we just go for it. Oh gosh, I don't have Polaroid invincibility. Boom! Oh no, I reset the time instead of stopping it. Oops. So that was bad. But we did it! I'll put the time in the description because I'm silly. But man, that was pretty sweet. I liked that first run because I can start, I can stop, I can reset. It's great, and I accidentally hit the reset button instead of the start-stop button. Still, that was a really solid first speedrun, I have to admit, considering that I haven't done any speedrunning in a while and made a questionable initial decision. I'm very much miss watching all the speedrunning going on from Balls of Steel, and I'm hoping that they decide to start back up pretty soon. But regardless of that, thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time, and until then, keep your gears turning.